Welcome to all. The today's topic is going to be our ServiceNow integration with MuleSoft. So I will be a speaker for today's meeting. So we'll start ServiceNow introduction. So what is ServiceNow and all? So what is ServiceNow? So ServiceNow is a cloud IT service management solution. So it's basically kit management or incident management tool. So it will transform enterprise IT by automating and managing IT service relationship to create a single system of records. So ServiceNow basically it will allows business to sync ServiceNow data and extend IT service management. It's ITSM. ServiceNow enables organization to streamlining the process, improve the service delivery, and enhance collaboration across the departments. ServiceNow includes the incident management, change management, asset management, service catalog, workflow automation, and reporting analytics. It acts as a central hub for IT service delivery and supports the entire service lifecycle. This is all about service. So prerequisites, what and all we need for starting demo or POC. So we need ServiceNow developer account, ServiceNow instance and access details, like configuration of a ServiceNow within a MuleSoft application. We need that, and Mule ServiceNow connector to creating the Mule flow to send incident or fetching the details from that particular incident. We need Mule ServiceNow connector. And first step is ServiceNow developer account setup. So for this sample purpose, we need to log in or sign up this developer account, ServiceNow developer account. So we can sign up for free at https://developer.servicenow.com. So we need to log in this particular URL. So once you log in, you will get like this screen. Welcome to ServiceNow. So after login or signing, so you need to create the or request for the instance. So we can request developer instance which we already configure in ServiceNow connector. So first we need to click on this profile, and if already there, we need to release the instance and we can create new one. If it is not there, you are creating first time, means we need to request for the particular instance. So while choosing requesting instance, here we have different regions like Washington, Vancouver, and Tokyo. But as of now, Tokyo was not there. Recently, 1 week back, they removed this Tokyo region. Now we have only these three region. Any of them we can select and we can use that. So once you request for the instance will be create and it will ready for you. So after the instance will created, it will give your instance URL, username, and a password. So you need to note down these three, and this we can use for our future demo or POC spend. So once instance is created, so we will move to Endpoint Studio. In the Anypoint Studio, we need ServiceNow connector in Mule palette. So if ServiceNow connector already there is well and good. If not, we need to download from Exchange. So once we download from the Exchange, all setup is done now. So now we need to move for our use case. So today I am going to explain two use case. First one is creating the incident, and second one is fetching that incident details. These are two use cases. The first one is creating ServiceNow incidents. So we need to configure ServiceNow connector. So here we are using invoke ServiceNow connector for this. And listener is as usual, and start and end logger and transform. So it's we need to transform XML payload here, and for readability purpose, I'm transforming that XML to JSON format. And configuration of ServiceNow. So we need username, password, and ServiceNow URL, like service address. So it's all three we get from the ServiceNow developer account. So we need to configure and test the connection. Once test connection is successful, we can deploy the application and test it from Postman. So here I'm passing a body as caller, comments, and short description as of now. We can pass other field also. So the once we test it through a Postman, the incident will be created. So based on that incident number, we can fetch the incident details. That will be in a second part. So once the incident is created, we can see that incident ID or number in a ServiceNow dashboard. So the ticket incident creation is done now. So now we have to retrieve that incident number by using a retrieve operation. So while choosing the operation, last time while creating the operation, we done insert operation. So now we need to select the operation as get records. Get records, what it will do, it will retrieve or fetch the incident. Almost all things same, but in transform message, we need to use filter that particular incident. So we use query parameters. Then almost all architecture is same. So by using query parameter, we filter that particular incident number and we are retrieving the full details of that particular incident. So I'll move to demo now from beginning. If you have any question, you please type it in chat box. So we'll take the end of the session. The first thing is we need to create developer account. So first I need to log in developer account. So I already logged in. So once you log a developer account, you will get like this screen. So then you need to request for the instance. So here you can select whichever you need region. So as of now, I'm choosing Washington to request for the instance. It takes some time to create the instance. Yeah, the instance is created. So then you got your instance URL. Basically, it is a service address and username and password. So we need to note down all these things. And we can open the instance. The open the instance, it will redirect it to a ServiceNow dashboard. The ServiceNow dashboard is look like this. So then we'll move to Anypon Studio. So here I already created the flow. So first thing is will be listener. Next, I created one start logger and an end logger to print the payload. Then is transform message. Transform message, I just mapped the caller comments and short description fields. Then it will be a service now. Before that, we need to search ServiceNow connector in Mule palette. For me, it's already there. If not there means we need to just go exchange and download it from here. First one, ServiceNow MuleSoft connector and add and finish. Then in ServiceNow connector, they are providing like ServiceNow invoke on new or updated record and unauthorized. So as of now, I'm using ServiceNow invoke for this my POC. So the connector configuration of ServiceNow should be a basic authentication and a username, password, and service address. Already I copied, right? That one you need to take. Username, password, and this is the service address. We need to take from HTTPS to this only this much. And ServiceNow version, it will be by default. It will take Tokyo only. You can based on your thing, you can add anything based on your requirement. So once it's all username, password, and service address configuration is done, so I need to test the connection. So once test connection is successful, I am transforming that XML payload to JSON for reliability purpose. Then printing that payload. So now I'll run POC. So before that service, we have to select service here. Here we have lot of services like incident, API, control something. So here as of now, I'm selecting service as incident and operation is insert because we are creating the incident, right? That's why I'm selecting operation as insert. So here, okay, once it's deployed, I'm hitting from postman. So I'm passing body as a caller, comments, and short description. Caller is whoever calling this. So here the incident number is created, INC 0011006. So we need to check this incident ID in our dashboard. So go to a ServiceNow dashboard and we need to select incidents. So incident, we need to select all incident. So INC 001 0006. Now it's create. So we'll open this incident. So we can do any changes here. Today. Agency is high, state in progress. You can add anything here and just update this ticket. This is the process of creating the incident. So next thing is whatever we created incident number, we need to fetch the details of that particular incident number. So for that, we need to perform a retrieve operation. So for retrieve operation, I'm using here query parameters for filtering that particular incident ID. And for ServiceNow connector, the previously same whatever I used invoke, I'm using the same. The connector configuration we need to do. Then actually here we need to select incident as a service and operation is get records. Here we have actually I'm not getting now, but in operation here we get like delete or insert or update like 3 to 4 operation will be there. So inside in that based on requirement you can choose anything. So for the fetching or retrieving the operation I'm using get records. And in body I'm just passing the payload. That's it. I'm converting the XML payload into JSON for readability purpose and printing the payload. It's the same. So now I will hit this one. I need to copy this incident number, whatever we created. INC 001006. This is a recently I created incident. I'm getting the details of this particular incident ID, like caller ID, incident number when it is opened, description for short description. Yeah, these are things, and some fields are getting null because we didn't added that those things. Those are empty. That's why it's getting null. I'll show- Okay. Yeah, this is all about the demo of ServiceNow integration with the MuleSoft. Yeah. If you have any question, please let me know.
Vandana, Krishna here.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. So may I know how we are getting the script from the data script and transfer message from this one?
Actually, I took two,
This
two
one.
input and output metadata. So from
Okay.
that, I'm mapping actually. That is just a sample payload.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
From
Thank
there,
you.
I'm mapping, but as per POC.
You know, what about the payload? I mean, we are passing anything from Postman or REST client?
Yeah, passing, we are passing from Postman.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, but a little bit more here. Is that
Hello.
okay?
Hello. So if you see
Hello.
that in the post call, we are just sending only the caller comments and short description, right? So
Yeah.
are these three only required or any other part of to create an incident? But if you see in the manually, when you go and create in the service now, there
Hmm.
are many mandatory fields for creating.
Yeah, yeah.
Why they are?
No, no. As per the demo purpose, I only took these three fields. You can add more also.
Yeah, yeah. For adding, I agree. These three are enough to create it, right? But when you go for manually creation in the Salesforce, there are like many mandatory fields to create an incident. In the UI, to create, there are mandatory many fields, but here they are allowing only three fields to create a incident. Is it correct?
Um,
So if you go and manually create in the
yeah, yeah.
service now, there are many stars to create it, like caller, short description, and many other things. Like why when we creating through Mule, it is having only three fields like the
Uh,
comments.
yeah, I mean, next, I mean, Vadana, can I answer him if possible?
Yeah, yeah. Please.
Yeah, high SK, the thing is that, I mean, what she's trying is she's passing only those three values, or else we can pass the remaining values also, or else we can create new fields in ServiceNow form, instant form, and we can give the data to that one. We can customize the fields also.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I have again service now also. So the thing is that in the incident form she has shown. So there is a view for default view. Vandana, can you open that one?
Hmm.
So in the incident form, if you see that one under view, it is like a self service. If you click on that one, it is a default view there. Vandana, can you open that one?
Which one I need to open?
Self service. Can you click on self service? Self service. Yeah.
Okay.
Then click on a default view. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want, I mean, from MuleSoft, if you want to pass any value, you can directly pass these values. Or else, if you want to create new fields also service now, I mean, if you have access for this one, we can create.
Okay.
For example, if you have urgency here, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. If you right click on, I mean, right click on urgency there, you
Hmm.
can go to show choice list. So it says that I mean 1, 2, 3. If you click on new, you can add fourth value saying that moderate something like that in service now. Yeah. So you can click on the table like instant table, and then we can have a label. I mean we can have a label like fourth one is like a moderate and sequence has four. You can use that one create a new field there for a drop down. Yeah. Can you set the table? Set the table incident. No, no. Set the table. Table. Yeah.
But it's okay.
Like incident table. No, no, click on incident, not this one. You can click, just type incident there. Search for incident. Yeah, yeah, that one, that one. Yeah, you can submit now. It is going to add another drop down value there.
And four.
Yeah, you can go to the incident there. No, the table task, right? Okay, okay. I mean,
Yes, I'm
based on,
saying.
based on the table, we are going to add this value there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think Rajiv has some. Go ahead, Rajiv. Rajiv,
What you are telling to?
you have a hand raised, so I'm asking.
Yeah,
If,
it's done actually. Now it's working done.
okay, so we have couple of questions. So maybe you can go one by one in the chat.
No duplicate records. Service now connect, it won't create any duplicate records. Incident should be unique. A connector accept request in XML format only. Yeah, it will accept XML format only. How to handle custom fields and object and service.
And third one is answered. It's
This one, anyone can answer how to handle custom fields and objects. And
no, just when coming to custom fields, as I said earlier, in the form itself, in the instant form, we can create new fields, right?
yeah,
So we can create a new field and we can insert the data from MuleSoft as a payload.
okay.
Yeah.
Need to integrate Salesforce via MuleSoft and solving how it can be done.
Hi, Vandana.
Hi.
What are the best practices while you're integrating with this service now? So, what are the general common mistakes while we do integration with the service now? So, are there any set of best practices that you do?
Best practices I because I didn't done any real time in service now because just for POC purpose I done. So this who is
Uh,
Chaitanya, he worked on real
yeah,
time I guess.
I can give a little bit idea on that. So it all depends, what is a view, or what is your plan to do with the service now. So whether you're going to use service now for to send alerts to someone, or just whenever you have a, let's say, you have APIs, and then when there is a technical issue or when there is a business issue, if you want to send alert to so and so person, so and so team, so that even you do a maybe create incident. So incident will create it in the ITSM service now. At service now will send a from there, how you want to send it to only particular team, particular group. So that way, one business, I will say this one.
Okay.
Oh,
Any the right now you showed me one happy path scenario. Is there
Mm-hmm.
any negative scenario that you have prepared
uh,
that
yeah, no, I did.
Negative scenario meaning, Rohit?
like everything you try to connect and you're hitting the
Oh, okay, okay. I mean, yeah, yeah, okay. A kind of error handling with especially service. I mean, when you're
kind of
invoking service now, okay.
uh,
It's actually they're offering, I believe, both REST and REST and SOAP services also. So they have list of, if you go through this their ServiceNow documentation, they listed up a couple of errors actually. We didn't try. From my side, I didn't try it, but on a general note, I'm saying, so they have listed a couple of error codes what we can expect when you are connecting with the connector through connector, or maybe directly from Postman.
okay. Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Thank
one-
you. Thank you.
No problem. Vandana, so did you try attachment from ServiceNow by any chance?
Actually I also didn't try it for the terror scenario, but I'll try
No,
for this.
not error scenario. I'm saying attachments.
Yeah, sure.
Creating an incident with attachment, some
Yep,
fault
yep,
attachment.
yep, yeah, uh-huh, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, so the connector shows the important, something like body, headers, and then attachment. Maybe if you go to Studio, I will show you. So when I'm doing it, it is not working it. So we are using a separate one more after creating uh, incident. Then we are getting a sys ID right from there. So we
Yes.
are using sys ID, and then we are with that we are creating one more HTTP request call to the attachment API from ServiceNow only, and then we are able to do that. But I am just getting a doubt to know why can't there the connector shows that there is an option to send as attachment, but it is not working. So I couldn't rise to MuleSoft ticket also because this transition is going on. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll try in future. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe for this Pune group from going further, we have to maybe it will help like We can add negative path scenarios, not only happy path. So we can be the odd one out from the rest of the groups. My suggestion.
Yes, sure, Rohit. I think for any POC which we will do, first we will go with happy path scenarios, like
Mm.
we are able to achieve that one, and then after that we will start looking into that negative scenarios, like how we can do the error handling. So error handling you can also do. So when you will capturing the exception, so that time you will get some specific error related to the service now. So you can do the mapping and you can do the error handling.
Yeah,
I think this is the like best practice which you have to follow for all the connector and these
correct,
things.
correct, correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Any further questions or anything you you can ask, or maybe we can do some networking. And please feel free to come. Like if you are willing to speak up in meetup group, please come forward. Reach out to me. We will host you. We always look for a new speaker and new topic. Even like a small topic is also fine, like a small POC or something. That is fine. Thank you
Yeah,
all.
some will connect.